This man made $24,000 with no product, no service, and here's how you can steal it. It's one of the most genius marketing strategies I've ever seen, and you're probably wondering right now, what on earth did he sell? His name is Dan Henry. He was simply just bored and was wondering how he could make some extra cash. Dan immediately sat down and wrote an email to his newsletter list saying that he was hosting a 2-hour webinar, but didn't mention anything about the topic or what he was covering. Then he said, if you want to show up to the webinar, you have to put a deposit down of 1K, and if you show up, you get to keep the 1K, and if you don't show up, he gets to keep the 1K and spend it on something ridiculous. In total, 64 people put down the deposit and 64 people showed up, which meant that he made money, but he had to refund everyone. He did the webinar just like he said he would, and at the end he said that if you wanted to keep the recording of the webinar so you can go back and replay it, then I get to keep the 1K and you get the recording, but if you don't, then you can just have the refund. And out of 64 people, 24 people wanted the recording, which showed how good his webinar was.